Gratuitous Umlaut, aka me, back with more Spyro the Dragon. Hopefully things will go a little better this time, because, well, my husband insisted on sitting next to me last time, and when he does that, I can't chat as much. I feel a little self-conscious. I know it's silly, but I'm me. So I've decided that the first thing I'm going to do, in my infinite wisdom, is test my sanity by going back and giving Sunny Flight a couple more tries. Because I'm that kind of crazy. I really, really, really want to 120% this for once. Unfortunately, no amount of walkthroughs can make the flight levels any easier for me. There we go. No balloonist behind me, so... Come on. Fine. The sound of the dancing rabbits hurts my soul. I got some tips on how to complete the one of the quests here. Kill a taunting Nork with a cannonball. Not easily done on these Norks. So, 1 tent left. I think that one's empty. Yeah. You too. He's a scaredy Nork. Oh, now he's taunting. There we go, there's my trophy.
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
I'm not going to Magic Crafters yet. I'm going back to Artisans to torment myself. Because that's the kind of player I am. They did make these cutscenes a touch long, but it's hardly life-ending, really. Perhaps starting with these games wasn't my smartest choice in terms of trying to start streaming, since I know them really well. So, I may end up playing these offline, and switching to a game that I can play blind, so you guys can at least experience me experiencing them. Whereas this one, while it's awesome, is definitely a game I've played at least 100 times. And I still haven't 100%ed it. So those roll me over. That's how you loop-de-loop. Oops, that didn't work for me. I may also be trying to get a trophy here real quick, since I can. Or maybe I can't. How? Okay, I'll fight with that another time. Retry. That went so well. I'm hearing voices in my left ear. Hopefully it's my neighbors. I can just not panic. I should be able to do this, you know? And you'd think that I've literally been playing this game since I was 10 or 12, that I'd be able to do this without panicking. But no. Oh! Another time. Let's do something newer than watching me torment myself. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but my neighbor's dogs are going off. They're very noisy. My dogs are sweet and cuddled up with me. Say that that doesn't make me sound sickening. Aha!
Hop on, Spyro.
Peacekeepers. I'm not very nice to him. It was less obvious in the original games. I mean, you knew you were bouncing on the dude's head, but he didn't go when you did it, so it was a little less overtly cruel. I wish there was something in these. Something other than the sound of air. A little bit of music, something ambient. The ability to flame things like I can in normal transitions. I don't know, just something. Makes me sad. But, here we are. Now let's quickly, where am I? Guidebook. So I've done Dry Canyon and Ice Cavern. So many more to go. Oh, he salutes when you kill him. That seems so mean. He salutes and then falls over. Oh, I feel kinda mean. Hey, that's not nice. Now I have to kill you and all your friends. And then go kill a bunny for good measure. Clifftown. Haven't done Clifftown yet. So Clifftown's one of the fun ones. It's got a lot of little hidden nooks and crannies. Am I ever landing? Okay, there we go. That was a little awkward. Hey! This is awkward. And not a good start. Sorry, I just got a text. My husband's in the act of leaving town right now, so he's letting me know he's okay. And great start. Couple of gems over here. So after streaming this the first time and not really playing as long as I wanted to because my throat got dry and my husband was making me uncomfortable, I went and I did watch one of my favorite streamers play. And I realized after I'd gotten past where I'd been that I wasn't enjoying watching him play it because I wasn't experiencing it for myself. I may go back and finish watching him play it, especially since he hadn't played Game 3 at all before, because I did enjoy watching him discover the first two. Die, Frilled Lizard, die. So I'm hoping I'll get to enjoy him playing Game 3 as well, and that discovery. Watching him struggle with things I struggled with always makes me feel a little better about myself, too. Can't deny it. Okay, yeah, I thought I got the gem there. So I'd really love, I think, to watch that. If you feel like treating this as a shout-out, and you can check him out over at twitch.tv.brownman. He's hardly a small cookie on the streaming circuit, so me giving him a shout-out is pretty much kind of like this kid with a slingshot mentioning that Goliath ain't half bad, and David ain't half bad, but... Ah! Cactus! Die, thief, die! But I found that watching him was what actually gave me the courage to try this and to realize that you don't have to be a great gamer to stream, you just have to enjoy what you do. Okay, that should have worked, but I'm going with it. Missed him by that much. And for those of you who don't get that reference, ask your parents. I'm really not that old, I swear. There we go. Hey! And there were people complaining that these were too easy. I've never had so much trouble with those guys before.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
I really love the redesigns on the dragons on this. I mean, they're kind of silly, but in an awesome way, you know? Some of them are just, I mean, like one of the ones in Dry Canyon was Don Quixote, which was a great little reference. I've heard rumors that they were all, that they did like concept art on doing all the artisans and stuff based on famous people, and then they realized that they were going to have some, you know, intellectual property issues if they went with that, so they just kind of used them as inspiration. But you can really see it occasionally, where you can see the literary character or archetype that's being encompassed in these new dragons. The old ones were pretty much like, it's fat, it's thin, it's tall, it's short. It has one of 4 voices. And so they got old, and you had the same problem with the baby dragons in Game 3, so I'm hoping that we'll get some more, of the, come on, Braid, and we'll get some more variety with them, too. From the screenshots I've seen have told me that they're probably not as robust as the dragons in this one, but I think they'll still have had fun with it. Toys for Bob really did make this a labor of love, and I can't express enough how much I love that, especially since this was my very first console game. I shouldn't say that. My grandmother had a Sega Genesis, so technically Sonic was my very first console game. But this was the very first console game I ever didn't suck at. Because Sonic, all the old classic console games and side-scrolling platformers, there just was a point where I couldn't go any further. No matter how hard I tried, no matter how much I played, I just couldn't. I mean, me and Mario are still not on speaking terms. Which seems really sad when you think about it. I can say that. Me and classic Mario still aren't on speaking terms. Me and modern Mario get on okay. Mario Odyssey was fantastic. And if I ever get enough money together to buy a decent capture card...
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Sorry, if I ever get enough money together to get a decent capture card, I will totally stream some Switch games and things like that that are a little less, that don't have these apps that let you easily stream from them. I keep hoping that Nintendo will get its head out of its ass and realize that streaming is actually good for it, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. They recognize that they have control of several very lucrative properties, and they're not in a rush to make it easy for people to potentially cost them money by giving negative reviews. They've gotten a lot less stringent with some of those rules. You no longer seem to have to be a 100% official Nintendo endorsed blah 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 in order to get away with posting videos of their stuff. So, hopefully, when I get a capture card, among other things, it'll no longer look silly like this, because I want to see the chat, but I don't want to have a computer up and try to manage multiple screens, so I've got this side window up instead, right? And so, if I get a proper capture card, I'll start streaming through the computer for everything, and then you won't have that problem and everything will be widescreen and normal. But for now, alas, come on. You're not very attentive, bird. So there's a trophy for flaming them all. So, there we go. Popped my trophy. I'm happy now. Oops. The wall was closer than I thought it was. And I missed a gem, so let's do that. Talk to this guy so the whirligig starts working again.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
So you have to wonder, with his wings, do the metal wings still work? Or is he just messing with you? Ah! Yeah, I played classic Sonic when I was little. So Sonic 1, 2, 3... 3D was about where I stopped. Not because I had anything against it, because I just hit that point, you know? My grandmother actually retired the Sega and didn't replace it. And my parents didn't have one. Well, My parents had an NES back when I was little, which is when I discovered that me and Zelda didn't get along then. Of course, it's a lot easier to say you suck at a game when you're 3. I'm not sure anyone could have played classic Zelda at 3. But here we are. That was really stupid. That was really, really stupid. So, when I was little, I'd go to friends' house to play consoles instead. So, I played Duck Hunt and all your classics like that. So I have the experience, I just didn't own any of it until the PS1 came out. And our PS1, as I mentioned in my first stream, came with the disc for demos, like all the PlayStation 1s did. I'm missing 2. 2 crummy gems. Probably a single green gem somewhere. And this was on it, and so was, I think, Jersey Devil and a couple of other things, because all the PS1s came with these cheap little demo discs with awesome little games on them. And I've loved Spyro ever since. He's probably my mascot poster boy. Don't get me wrong, I love Mario and Zelda and all the classics, but for me, they'll never beat out Spyro in my heart. I know a lot of people just love Crash, but the games just never did it for me. Not the way Spyro did. One green gem. One green gem. Check. Nope. Not up there. All that was up there was the things. Let's check to make sure it's not up there. Okay. I really love the remixed music in this too. It's very reminiscent of the old stuff. You can really hear the original Spyro in it, but it's a lot more dynamic. I know some people have turned it down to the non-dynamic music, and even to the classic music, to get that super nostalgic feel, but I really wanted to see what the Toys for Bob put together for us. What their labor of love turned into. People really sometimes underestimate. It's easy, I suppose, to assume that the developers on remakes don't understand what we want as fans, but they're almost always fans themselves. Whether you're talking about Yooka-Laylee, which, well, its forebearer, Banjo-Kazooie, is difficult for me to play in a non-casual manner. Is that my missing gem? No! That did not go well. Indecision is a horrible thing. Luckily, I'm not exactly short on lives. I just find interesting the way they've merged a couple things together. Okay, I'm just gonna go take the whirly gig. Where, like, I don't know if you've noticed, but in this one, they still have the dynamic where if you kill an enemy that's already been killed, you get the globe, you get 10 or 12 or however many globes, and it, gives you a life, and they've got that still. But they've also... they also have the, dynamic that came in the later games, where if you killed enough butterfly-bearing animals, then they would give you a life butterfly. As well as having the little, like, dragon statues they had in the original version of this game. Sorry, I'm shifting. I'm not used to having the whole couch to myself. Oh, yes, I know, Papa. You love me. I have to wait a year and a half for this to load anyway. Check, see if anyone responded. Die, damn it. Wow, you're not very persistent on that, are you? Die, bunny. So let me quick. Okay. Oh, resume. I should have actually made sure that that was 100%. Yes, 100%. I'm curious. Okay, yeah, so pressing the map button, for lack of a better term, opens the guidebook. I did Icy Cavern already, which is down here. Let's go fail at Night Flight. Night Flight. I seem to have turned a funny color. Because it's night, I see. Because when I flame, it lights up my snout and I'm purple again. That's gonna be distracting. I mean, it's cool, but it's gonna be distracting. Oddly enough, I think that worked to my benefit. Damn it. Might as well see how much I can get. I know I go quiet during these sections because I already suck at them. But I'm still trying so hard to not suck. No! Retry. Now with a little less suck, because that was one of my better runs ever on this level. 8. 1, 2, 5. Eight. This is not my strong suit. That got rid of that embarrassment. I think I can do this. Really, really do. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. 5. So close and yet so far. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I love the new design on the rings. They're more visible and less distracting at the same time, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! Mother pucker! Almost there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cutting it way tighter than it. No! Alas, I die. I may have committed suicide a little bit. But we don't talk about that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No! I'm sure you guys are enjoying listening to me count. Unfortunately, I'm something of a compulsive counter. And these are hard levels. Good time so far. Stupid buildings getting in my way. Why did I have to put these huge gaps in? This is so much harder. Wait, I'm betting that's exactly why they do it. Because they're assholes. I knew I wasn't gonna make it. I was running too far behind. This game is evil. Evil! Best time so far. 1. So I'm gonna crash. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so I'm gonna crash. Yep, retry. I left away for a half second. This is my problem. And then when I do finally beat this, I have to go through and find all 4 directional fairies and flame them to get the trophy for this level. Anyone else find it weird that it makes the noise when you get it, and then again when it actually adds the time to your timer? See, this is what happens when I talk. I'm sorry, but silence is going to have to reign for a few more minutes here. Oh, that was close. 10, 11... Totally lost my mind, haven't I? That's just... oh, that worked. I mean, not in terms of me finishing the level, but I found myself. And... I'll be dead before I hit the next one. Yep. Retry. Getting better. Another reference that if you don't get, I feel sad for you. Motherfucker. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Got ahead of myself. Got too confident. Quality entertainment right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 1, 2, helps to hit the right button, 3, 4, hit X instead of flame, which was just stupid on multiple levels. 1. Okay, that's an all-new low. The attention to detail on this is pretty awesome, actually. Like every time I went through a ring, it would color him back to purple. I'm just letting myself die now. I'm not that bad. It's just not worth it. I know what I need to do. I just need to not suck at it. That'd be much more entertaining if I had a camera. PlayStation cameras are expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, that was kind of sad. Now the worst part about this, I now have a timer telling me my elapsed time, and by extension, how much I suck. 3, 4. That was a really, really awkward place for that ring to be. I'm missing the speedways from game 2 and 3 already. 2. I knew I got it wrong as soon as I turned. Pop the wrist and the thumbs. I'm out of shape. That's my excuse. Cut it too tight. And the neighbor's dogs are going off again. Yay! Retry. I can do this. I can do this. 1, 5, 7. Come on, baby. 8! Scared the crap out of my cat. Sorry, Tessa. Now, just getting the trophy, which should be the easy part. Fly in a straight line in weird directions until you see a fairy appear. There's one. Oh, must have... Okay then. Maybe there were only 3 of them. Let me check. PlayStation button. Now you can't see anything when I check my trophies. Yes, I know only microphone is being broadcast. The moon, bird brain, feather, hot wings. It just says flame wall fairies. Okay. Yes. Quit. Please. Please take me out of this horrible place. Release me from my horror-ness. Shut up. I'm eloquent, damn it! Even my dog doesn't believe me. This is what I've come to. And I'm purple again! Oh, I'm purple. think there's one more over here. There's 10. Good job, Amber. Where's the pointy doom beasts? Dr. Shem. Oh! You've got to be kidding me. Die, Bunny 1. Die, Bunny 2. Die, Bunny 3, because I hate the pointing sound you make. Hello, boss world. Stop staring at me, dog. You're fine. You were just out. An hour ago. Shut up. If you want a pet, you have to come here and get one, okay? Kurgan gets pets. I have 2 dogs. I have my dachshund, who is named Kurgan. And the boxer, which is my husband's dog, is named Mythos. And we also have 3 cats, all short hairs. Good job, sir. You play as well as me. The first 2 we got were Duncan, who's just a traditional gray and white. And then Amanda, who's a calico. And then Tessa kind of adopted us. And she's a brown tabby. If you can identify the theming of the names, I have no money with which to give you a reward, but I promise to come up with something. I like enemies that kill themselves. In a less than literal sense, to be fair. Yay. Get that key now. The trophy for this level is to open the chest. Really glad it wasn't to beat the boss without getting hit. Like it wasn't Toasty. Oh.
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
I love that he's a pirate. Gotcha. Don't think there are any gems up here. This camera's almost too responsive. I wonder if I can... If I make it active, will it do less of it? No, it just seems to need me to mess with it more. Camera, passive. Oops. Mistimed that one, didn't I? Gotcha. At least his bum hurts when I flame it. Money, money, money. Money. Yes, I know I can't sing. Suck it up. Gems, gems, gems. Everywhere. Yes, that's what's in the box. I don't recall her being worth 30, so what have I missed? Right, those. I forgot about those. Luckily, unlike in my childhood where I literally spent hours wondering how I could possibly get over there and killing myself a million times, I now remember that there is a whirligig there. Seriously, this is where we're at now. This is what I'm resigned to. Swear I got the world, get a job, have bills to pay. Suddenly I can't video game for shit anymore. Should just switch to 100% casual games or something. There we go. Apparently got a skill point for getting through that without... I mean, why they have skill points and trophies, but the trophies aren't necessarily the skill points, eludes me. But whatevs. To me, it would be obvious to make the skill points trophies. But they are not me. And here, so I don't have to fight the little fuck again. Now I just need to make that impossible glide. It's not impossible, I've done it before, I've seen other gamers do it, I'm just whining. There we go. Past 25. Yes, it is. Of course, we won't talk about the number of times I've died on this level trying to get back after having gotten that gem. There's actually a lot of ledges you can fall off and die here. Though the new camera and control scheme definitely reduces the risk of that particular boondoggle. I no longer feel like I'm steering a boat. None of this. Right and left trigger are the rolls. Right. And right rear is an alternative button for flame. But left rear just does a whole lot of nothing, and I don't
can't
understand.
believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
God, I hate Magic Crafters. It's probably my least favorite home world. No, Beastmakers. Beastmakers is my least favorite. Magic Crafters is my second least favorite. There's only like 4 home worlds, and I know this. 5. Artisans, Magic Crafters, Beastmakers, Peacekeepers, Nasty's World. I feel like I'm missing one. It's probably because my dragon is so bored sitting in this balloon. He just wants to kick some ass and take some names, right? the other one, the one with the guys that get big and small. I'm forgetting what it's called. I missed that one today.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
So, what I was gonna do anyway... Ah. I love doing that. I love hearing them scream over and over again. Also, it's a trophy now. I used to just do it on accident because it was fun. I don't like that guy. There's like 8 egg thieves in this world too. Which just makes it double suck. Damn it. I let off the button, it just didn't take it right away. Should have gotten it that time. I hate egg thieves. And people were complaining that they didn't sound snarky and evil enough. Definitely having a timing issue on this that I don't normally have. I say as if I've done this before in this game, in terms of Reignited, which of course I haven't. And here I was just praising how much better the new controls are, huh? I see you. That went well for me. I'm gonna save the dragon world one concussion at a time. I'll deal with him later. I've gotten him before in the original, so it's really just a matter of time. Gotcha. That was stupid. Yep, still hate those guys. Alpine Ridge, another one of those levels that I perennially fail to 100%. The rest of them were all in, Beastmasters. Yes, I know this isn't efficient, but it makes me feel better. Okay, let's... There we go. My pride is moderately restored. Here goes. There we go.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent!
Go ahead, try it.
It only gets more evil the longer you do it. Because it becomes more and more obvious that you are insufficient. Didn't even see those there. Let's see this. Ew. I have not gotten your key yet. That as well. I'm not getting the responsiveness on the stop and flame that I want. Timed it perfectly that time, too. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm hoping you guys can't hear it when I move the thing. Oops. I'll fix that in a minute. Yeah, I'm hoping you guys can't hear it when I move the headphones to scratch my ear. In fact, give me a sec. There's a mute button on this. I'm gonna see if I can fix what I just broke. Okay, I fixed it. I feel better now. Almost there. So, see the reason we need the supercharge. In theory. Die. Unlike all the rest of them, he's somehow too fast. Except that I'd say he's not, but apparently I supercharged him intentionally. Die. I'm smart. Here's the actual first flight level.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon,
earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
I'll admit I was so PO'd when I played this game the first time. Because I didn't find Night Flight my first time through Peacekeepers, of course. That would have been way too much to ask of me at that point in my life. So this was the first flight level I found. The first unhidden, just out there to be found flight level. Now go in, earn your wings, learn to fly! Which would be so much more accurate if you actually could fly after that. But you can't, you can still only glide. I'm goatless and sparksless. This is gonna be fun. That's the other reason I need the supercharge, but I'm not dealing with that yet. Damn it. I jumped, damn it. Just too soon or too late, one of the two. Yeah, I'm not going in there yet. Hey! I killed you once already. The weather wizards are like my Achilles heel here. I think you'd take that supercharge around to do this, but you don't. Actually, there's a thing up and around somewhere else, if I recall. Right, I almost forgot about you. That would have been sad. Good job, Amber. Great. I am on a fucking roll. At least I didn't take my gems away. Okay, that was kind of creepy, dude. Die, goat. You have to die so I can live. Also changed it mechanics-wise to the later games. Better jumping on charge. I haven't taken any steps this hour. Who'd have thought, considering that I've literally been sitting on this couch for an hour. And 20 minutes. The goats are back. Just ungrateful little fucks. Well, that went well. So, supercharging requires a delicate touch, and I am not thus. So let's see if I can get that stupid chest. I've done it before. This is not my strong suit. go. I'm missing 10 gems. They're probably out here.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs. Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like to go?
No, I haven't even done any of the worlds here yet. I'm just 10 gems short and thought they might be there. Aha! There we go. Let's do the flight levels first, in keeping with theme. Theme being I suck at flight levels. So actually this one isn't so bad. I think this is the easiest of the lot. And this one's called like Wild Flight, and that's the hardest in my opinion. Seven, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The easiest one by far. No idea what the trophy is for this level, though. Let me take a quick look since I'm here. Code, egg hunt, time off fairies, and crystal flight. Okay. I can do that. Oh, could I miss? So, go this way. Get a wide bank. I'm not on a time move anymore, so at least there's that. Okay, this is just embarrassing. Out this way. Okay, I must have gotten her then. Only 2 in this one, huh? Well, it makes my life easier. What? Roll, 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 roll. Why are you here again? I don't even like you. Why did I flame a guy I know is encased in metal? Can somebody tell me why I'm an idiot? Really? Die, goat. I really don't care about your problems. Alpine Ridge, here we come. So if I recall, this is the one that involves, like, literally a million supercharges, and I'm gonna die. A lot. And possibly cry. Just so we're clear on all of that. All of it. I don't think I flew high enough to come into a landing on this one. That was nearly death. So there's lots of levels in the later games that involve, like, cat wizards and all sorts of stuff and moving things, but this is the original pain in the ass. Aha. Make anyone else uncomfortable that my flame is apparently leaps circular spots? I mean, shouldn't it be kind of flary? Oh, I feel kind of cheated.
Oh, Spyro! You're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
No, but clearly you are. Don't get me wrong, I love the personalities and shit, but sometimes they're kinda weird. Die. Really mad if I mistimed that. I mistimed that. Go me. Did I mention I'm gonna die a lot? Wrong. Gotcha. Gems, gems everywhere, not a drop to drink. Yes, I know there's a thief up there. I'll get there. Eventually. Not high on my list, but I'll have to.
Thank
You're
you
odd
for
looking.
releasing me.
Why is horns glowing? I think I may have hit. Nope, okay, moved up further. Damn you. Is everything in there? Yes. Okay. Don't worry, I'll go in there in a minute. Let's go rescue this dragon first.
Great work, Spyro. If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter's world.
His wings are made of crystal. I find this simultaneously exceedingly odd and exceedingly awesome. I need wings made of crystal. That's right, you can fly back to the beginning from here, but I think that's not recommended at this time. This is where I want to be next. What I figured out when I was little is that whenever you see those bundle ones like we're in there, color on top is the largest gem, but hardly an indication of how many gems or what colors overall. I've done that piece now, so now I need to come over here. Here is probably smarter. You never get him the first time.
Remember that these blue thieves have stolen eggs outside the Magic Crafter's world as well.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
No, I just missed all the other ones I had to deal with over the years. Take a moment. Enjoy my trip. Get all the gems at lower speeds. This is one of those deadly-ish places. Probably gonna take me a couple circuits. Or I'll do that and it'll take me even more. Well, at least it remembered where I left him. Gee, thanks. people who seem to think that helps, and I am just not one of those people. Every time I do it, I feel like I lose. There's the ZU. I think this is one of those thieves that's actually, like, just ever so marginally faster than me. There we go. Here comes the fun part. Damn it. I'm gonna blow those fucking things up again. But I got my trophy. Yay. You can feel the excitement dripping out of my pores. That went well. That went worse. Damn it. I drown a lot. Oh no. How many times is that? An embarrassing number, that's how many. I'm still missing a lot of gems. What have I forgotten? Other than everything. Whatever I'm missing, it ain't up here. So, next. Oh no, you're over there, goat. I'm saving you for my eventual demise. Okay. This really is just these little... No. Wait, there's like a... map. Maybe that'll help. Start. Did I just miss a little side level or something? Side area? Oh, let's find out. Gems up there. Wait, that area. How do I get... Oh, that's how I get over there. I'm special! Shins map can go back off now. evilly good. Yay! Nope. What? I'm not even gonna take that risk. Let's just exit the level. Rollin' see hay, rollin' see hay. Die faster, damn it. Okay, this is probably my least favorite individual level, but not my least favorite set of levels. Let's see what I can pull off today. Other than wishing with all my heart that I could fly faster. Flame, 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 flame. Roll and see hay. I have to make one adult joke and suddenly I'm there. I'd start doing it sooner, but then my streak would end. Oh, those are creepy awesome. Wow. Maybe I should stop soon, because that was a little sad. Felt in my heart that I had missed the jump. Ah! I forgot about that.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Well, he's not wrong. Zap me, fair lady. My nemesis has been reached.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
He says as if that makes it any easier. It's an odd place to put a nook. Oh, that's pretty, huh? They did a beautiful job on that. Let's get all my gems. At least there's not a falling risk here. Just embarrassment. Lots and lots of embarrassment. Out of here without dying. I think if memory serves, I have to go up and around this way. And then when I'm up here, go. Nope, that didn't do it. Okay, so I'm within the magic realm there. Couldn't remember. I sworn there were gems up here. Oh well. Let's go straight ahead anyway. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
It's literally what I just did, but, thanks. Work on to what I have to do here. Okay, so I'm back where I started. Okay, I can't go back up. Problem with supercharged is I can't see the fuck I'm doing. I still have to kill things. Nope, 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 nope. Ah! Stop it! That went well. So I've come to a few conclusions as I've been doing this about me and streaming. One is that I'm not incapable of it, but if I don't plan what I'm gonna do without viewers, I get bored fast, and then I fall back on my usual gameplay style, which is grunts, moaning, and whimpering, combined with body language you can't see and therefore can't be entertained by. The question is, how do I make myself more entertaining without making myself miserable, huh? That's the other way up. I don't think I can supercharge up there, but sure as shit gonna try, Hans. I think I have to make a run for it to the fairy lady in the back. Hey, lady, kiss me on the snoot. Aww. that's everything I strictly need it for. Let's see what else I can do here that I haven't done already, huh? Obviously the job of that one is to shoot me over there, but let's try... Wait, guy goat. Good job. Okay, let's keep moving. And stop making the same mistakes over and over again. You're coming up here to try to glide from here, not... Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's not gonna work. Yes, let's see. I can do this. I can do this. There's an egg left somewhere? Right, it's over there. There's a pool. Come on, baby. Yay. Missing 13 gems, huh? And they're not over here. Probably. One last check. I've gotten all the gems from up here at least. Did I leave my heater just to get down for the evening? Before I start doing any more weird jumpy thingies, start with this way. The circuit of the whole room, that's where I came up. Both 10s that were over there. Got all the gems. Right. There we go. That's probably my easiest run through the high caves ever. I'm going to blame the improved control scheme. May not be my least favorite level anymore. Not sure how I feel about that, but I'm gonna take it. I just keep forgetting how to get out of here, because I am also me. I think how to use that one. Nope. Still nope. I'm good at something, but it's not gaming. Right, no hover in this game yet. Because of that, I just won't take normal exit. Damn it, I pulled the side off again. To find a better way to tighten my headset. Stupid wrist. I'll open both of those. And I've done the flight level. So next is over here. Wizard's Peak. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna mute you again and fix the headset again. Okay, and I'm back. And it looks like I need to remember to charge my headset after this session, because I'm down to, like, 1 bar of battery, which isn't as awful as it sounds when you think about it, but it's still less battery than I'd like to have. Let me put it that way. Certainly won't be enough to get me through another session. There we go. Yes, I see you. This level, it may be my least favorite level, since High Cage no longer sucks as much now that it's got decent controls. Dead wizard. Okay, 3 dragons in here. Damn it. Flat dragon. Play a little more intelligently this time, just to keep it interesting.
Welcome to Wizard Peak.
Well then.
This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
That was unexpected. Zap me, pretty lady. Turn kill. First time I've ever done that on the first try. Yes, I know you're back there. I'll get to you in a second. I shouldn't be surprised that that was the trophy for this level. Because it is kind of hard even to get over here in the first place, let alone kill him. And now I'm trying to remember how to get back. Right, over there. No. Well, I got everything, so. I don't actually need the double super yet, so.
Well done, Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
I feel like I've walked into bad Celtic wizard stereotropes. I don't know how to deal with this. I keep wanting to giggle incessantly, but at the same time, they're really awesomely done. Yes, I found all the eggs. The last set of gems is a pain in my ass. See if I can find goat. not a pit over here. This is the other, even harder, more eviler jump that I almost managed to forget about. I can drive. I'm not drunk. It's never this easy. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not objecting, but at the same time it feels weird not hate these levels with a blinding passion. And you know it's all because of the better engine and control scheme. And technically the control scheme's the same, but the technology inside the controllers is so much better. One more dragon. I was pretty sure there was one left. I think I've never done this well this quickly. Yes, I hear you. I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm not gonna kill him for me.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan's homeworld? Waterfall. Sounds good.
Already done. Now, to be fair, in the very first version that came out, you actually couldn't do that until you had, come here. In the ROM I have that I've played with, you can do it a lot more easily. So where are the 79 gems I haven't found? I did get all the ones up. Well, there's those two. Okay. Yeah, I cleared those. It didn't take that away from me. Die, goat. Right. Him. Well, them. How do I get back there? The fact that I know there's a way and I've forgotten it pisses me off. It's not in here. I love the trees. Just how crazy am I feeling? Okay, I can't see jack from here. Right, good job. yes, but I don't remember how to get out there. A little help would be helpful. Beginning of a level, maybe? I don't think that's the way, though. Try it if I can find a better one. That's the way. Circle. So, should be able to just boom. 85. 5 gems. I almost never use this Sparks ability, so suck it up. Wait, how do I get him? Let me pull up the map. Options, map. So it really is just... I'm 1 gem short. Motherfucker. even come back. He's acting like there ain't nothing. I know there's been a couple of glitched gems, so the guess would be that it's related to that. But it makes me exceedingly unhappy. I'm happy enough to turn right around and go back to one of my least favorite levels. But once again, it was way less hard than it's been in the last decade and a half. Yeah, that's what he does when he doesn't detect any gems. But there's gotta be a gem somewhere, because I'm short a gem. Name. Twirl, 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 twirl. That way. So that's technically pointing towards... The dragon claw. No, come back, I need you. Well, now I have a dragonfly again. I wanted to do that without dying, but potato, potato. And I just poured water on myself. Yeah, I'll probably be stopping when I'm done with this level. Yeah, just what I wanted. Yes, I hear you, you arrogant little twit. Admittedly, after this, all I have left is the boss level, so I'll do the boss level, then somehow. I'm gonna refill my dragonfly before the boss level, but hey. I'm round again. Is it snowing? Is that why there's those little streaks there? Yes, I hate you. Well, I'm dead, but it's a less unattractive dead. That was unexpected. Okay then. So, let's keep track of how many times I died trying to beat this boss level, because it's never been one of my better. Good, I can't even catch gems in the air now. I'm really doing good. Oh, great. I hate you too. So there's the actual boss, and I hate him. I hate him. There's my dragon friend.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
That went well for everyone. This is actual platforming, and it's hard. platformer genre was such a huge deal for so long. Wizard Yoga. I'm gonna have to go that way. Except that the boss is over there, so I guess I go this way first. Was that a whirligig? That was a whirligig! How fantastic. If I die a few billion times, I can always just... I'll take the lightning. I got him. You know, I think I'm gonna take a smart way out of this. Wrong turn. Oh, sort of. It's in there, isn't it? Oh. Let's turn the map back off. I don't actually like having the map on, I just like having it as a crutch when I can't figure out where the last hidden area type thing is. Really that easy? Jesus. Gatherer, huh? What does that even mean? So, gather means... collect all the gems in Blowhard, okay. I suppose I'll take it. Die, bitches! Die.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering. Hop aboard for... Would you like to go?
Not really, but let's do it anyway. Such a mean little jerk. Hi, Chicans. Yeah, so I was gonna stop after Blowhard, and here I am, starting in on the Peacemaker's homeworld, so maybe I'll stop after that. I'm trying to decide if I like this better or worse. I have an indication that they're zapping themselves.
Nasty North is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Can't tell if he's being sincere or not. Guess probably mildly at best. No! Where's that chicken on that lid? Die, chicken!
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Your helpfulness has been overwhelming. This is the one with the actual thing in it. Oh look, a line of gems going to death. Sort of weird glowing fungus. Oh, water that doesn't hurt me. Harbinger of the future. Those teeny tiny mushrooms, that's awesome. That's totally awesome. Treetops is not awesome. Treetops is evil. Treetops is the most evil. That was stupid and I shouldn't have lived, and I'm just gonna take it. Gone. Good. Another reference I can really hope you get. I'm making myself feel old, worrying that the viewers I don't have won't get the references I'm barely making. What does this make me? Other than exceedingly lonely, apparently. Is that a pig? Is that a bas-relief pig? That is a bas-relief pig, and I love it.
I feel so sorry for all the dragons still trapped. Maybe once you've rescued 50 dragons, I'll feel a little better.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's Maybelline. Yes, I just made that joke. Now I just have to remember where I left. There it is. Woo! I have one more in me, or should I go to bed? Well, treetops certainly ain't one more I've got in me. These levels are hard on me. It's, Mystic Bog. Let's go try Wild Flight. I can stop that whenever I want. Mm-hmm. That didn't take nearly so long to load. Or rather, I've just gotten used to this mess. Alright, this one. Evil. That went well for me. Chests, archers, planes, boats, huh? I was inside my own head. And I don't mean that figuratively. Okay, I'm done now. Thanks everyone for watching. All none of you, but hey, I'm going with it. Hopefully, you've enjoyed what you saw. That's a save. If you've enjoyed it, drop me a follow on Twitch, or a subscribe on YouTube, and hopefully I should be getting my next video out sometime on Sunday. Well, recording my next video on Sunday, and then I'll probably post all 3 early next week. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a good evening!